All right, we're talking about Halloween and Halloween safety time. I've got Amy Feith with me here, who is with the Carroll Center. And tell me your name.
Sarah Brickles.
Sarah Brickles, thank you so much for stopping by. First of all, we've got Halloween approaching, and you know, it's important to talk about, this is a time when a lot of kids have to be careful, right?
Well, I mean, I think that it's important for us to celebrate Halloween just like we normally would.
Right.
But we also want to be aware and alert, so it's important for us to make sure that we're doing a good job so that all of the kiddies can have the most fun in the safest way.
And we've got some video of some kids trick-or-treating and having a good time and getting candy. But you know, parents need to look out at candy and these things too. And not for all kids is it a good time too, right? I understand you were kind of talking about that.
Correct. So generally too, it's a time when it can be really exciting to be a little scared or anxious, but some children who have experienced trauma may have an overreaction to that just because they've been through a lot, and so it can be a little scarier for them.
Especially the scary mask and the scary thoughts. Okay, what are some tips that parents can follow to keep their kids safe?
So I always like to say there are 3 just general rules, and one is to stay alert.
Okay.
So being alert to your surroundings, which is hard because when you've got little ones in costumes and they're excited about candy, you know, they're not going to want to pay attention. But you have to stay alert to what's happening around you, and also who is around you and what's around you, so that you can be sure that, I always say, acknowledge people that are walking by you so that they know that you're paying attention not only to your little ones but also to them as well.
Because is there a set age for when you say, okay, you know what, we're not going to let, you know, this kid go by themselves? You're 13, I'm old enough, Mom. Like, is there a certain age that you need to look out for?
Well, I think that the general rule would be some children who are a little younger might be a little bit more mature, and we do want to empower our kids to get out there and you know, go on their own a little bit.
Right.
So you just have to use age-appropriate ways for them to get a few blocks or a few houses in front of you, and then have them check back in. And I think that it's important to give them opportunities to earn trust and feel stronger. But we can arm them with the knowledge and skills of saying when they feel uncomfortable, that trusting your instincts is that 3rd rule I would always use. If they feel uneasy or if they feel uncomfortable, they need to feel comfortable to tell that to their adults, and for their adults to really honor that.
All right, let's talk about the Carroll Center doing big things, a lot of new things. Talk about just what the Carroll Center does as we, you know, get towards the end of this, and the big event coming up as well to help you guys to continue what you're doing.
Okay. Absolutely. So the Carroll Center has been in the Tri-County area, New Hanover, Brunswick, and Pender for 20 years. So in 2020, we're going to be celebrating our 20th anniversary.
Nice.
We're excited about that. But in the last 2 months, we've opened our satellite space in Brunswick County. So we're seeing kids 2 days a week and looking to expand that further. We're incredibly excited about that opportunity. And next week is Beer and Wine Festival with Lighthouse, and we're still looking for volunteers. So if anyone would like to spend their Saturday with us, we still have some open shifts on that Friday to help set up, and then Saturday during the event in the afternoon.
Okay, so tell us, we've got it here Saturday, October 26th. You're having the Carroll Center Beer and Wine Festival, Marina Grill, 18 Harnett Street, that's downtown Wilmington. And tell us, what do you need as far as volunteers? What type of volunteers, and what will they be doing?
Our volunteers will be helping support us during the event. So some of that is scanning our participants in. So we use these little, essentially look like iPhones. If you can operate an iPhone, you're able to do that.
Okay.
Wristbanding individuals, helping our vendors, so that's helping with ice. So sometimes we need some people that can lift heavier things,
Right.
but also
men and women,
men and women. So if you can smile, you can do a part of most any of those pieces, and also set up the day before.
And just to be clear, so everyone understands, Carroll Center, they help those kids that have been abused, and they come there and they're able to talk about their issues. You guys have fought for them. You're advocates for children and child abuse victims as well. So you definitely want to help and support this organization. We'll have a link to the sign up on our website. Go to www.tv3.com after the show.